I mean, obviously it's a lot. It's really like nothing like you can compare to. Like I remember like coach telling us like whatever Demp decides to do, it's like we just gotta like ride with whatever like he decides, like he chooses. But like when coach said, like we all knew like what kind of kid Dempsey is, like there was no chance that he was missing that game.
That was tough. We just got hit with some devastating news the day before, and really kind of played with heavy hearts and didn't play our best, and we lost Michael Lawler in the first quarter, and just we didn't have our best that night. In the end, we did what good teams do when they don't have their best. They kind of dig in and find a way to get it done in the end.
And we went down 13-0 at half. We knew things had to change, so we came out the half buzzing. I think it's as soon as you let us like get a little bit of momentum, the game like completely changes.
When we came back from halftime, we really went over the offense. Like we just totally broke it up. Coach was asking us like what was happening out there. He asked each player individually. He's like, "What's going on? Tell me what's happening." And we told him, we're like this and that. And after that, we made big changes for offense, and we started getting big scores. Obviously, with Lawler getting hurt, it was a tough situation. But Allard then scored that big touchdown that got us the win. So it was awesome.
I mean, honestly, I think it kind of started on the sideline because we picked up the energy the whole second half. We were yelling, screaming, getting active the second half.
I think a lot of it was just the team sticking together, and we kind of talked to ourselves. We knew that it was such an important game. It was our first league game. We were coming in, we were confident with ourselves. We knew we should be able to win the game. We were the better team, but we let it slip early. But like I said, we were able to stick together, and we brought so much energy in that fourth quarter. It was like the whole sideline was going crazy the whole time, and that's when you start making plays and making big plays, and then it compounds, and we're able to come back. It was a great feeling.
We're down 2 touchdowns, and just knowing that we can come back from something like that that's a great feeling.
No, Demp's touchdown got us momentum, and then after that we were just straight buzzing.
I think that really got everybody going. People we knew that if we wanted to, we could go down there and score, and the fact that we had Demp out there doing it, starting us off, it just got everybody hype. It had made people feel good, made us feel good.
He had a really good game against Watertown. That was it was a great game. You know, he was just coming to hit every single play. And that's why we have him in that play. That's why we have him when we're right on that line when he just needs to put it over. Because that's just the kind of player he always is, where he's just every single play he's there to hit somebody. He gets out there as like he's a bull seeing red. He just starts running at whoever he can, and you give him that ball and he's gonna get it over. He's gonna do whatever it takes to get that win for us.
I've been bugging my coaches to run. My ankle isn't 100% yet, and after games, like I'm dead for a few days, and even today it's Tuesday, and I still don't feel 100% the week prior, and I did a pretty light week, so I wanted to run for a while, but it was just like it was the moment where it was like, that's a league game. We're down. I wasn't supposed to run that game. My ankle wasn't feeling the best. And it came down to, do we want this win? And, provided what happened, the days prior, I had to do it. I'm going to run the ball. And I took it, and we got the touchdown.
For me, I'm blocking up front. I didn't even see him go by, and then everyone starts running away. What's going on? And I look, and Colin's down the field, And I knew he got the first down. I was happy about that. And then he just kept going. And man, he runs weird, but he gets there. Just waddles down the field quickly. Not really though.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in as a ninth grader, you know, getting a text from your coach the morning of and saying, hey, you're going to start today, you know.
Mark, he's a freshman. I've known the kid for years. He's got a great arm on him. He's a smart kid, even though I don't like to admit it, he's a smart kid. He knows what he's doing on the football field.
You hadn't gotten any reps with the varsity all week, all preseason. But the reports down with our JV and younger guys have been he's really knows the offense and he's a tough, hard-working kid. I would say we're in good hands the next couple of years. He's going to be a special player. Just get that mentality you want out of your quarterback. He's tough. He's hard-nosed. He wants to lead. He wants the ball in his hands. I mean, he made some great plays in that scrimmage. He really did, and it was a tough spot he was put in. I think one of the coaches said to me at halftime, because the game plan going in was keep it really simple, nice, easy throws, try to run the ball, keep him out of harm's way, keep him out of bad situations. And I think my brother said to me at halftime, he was like, how many times do you think he threw it that first half? I was like, I don't know, 4 or 5. He's like, 13. I'm like, oh, geez. But he rose to the occasion. He was pretty good. Even the interception he threw, that was one where we kind of, told him before the play, don't forget to look for that. We got pressure, and he's like, well, they told me to look for that. So he just kind of put it up in the spot where he thought that guy would be. That's learning. He's going to be a really good player for us. I would expect him to have a really exceptional career.
All right, so the first question, super hard one, really hard hitting, is could you state your name, your grade, and what position you play?
My name is Mark Halloran. I'm a quarterback. I'm a freshman. Freshman year has been kind of unexpected. I was not expecting to start.
Why football? How'd you get into football? Why football?
I don't know. My parents signed me up when I was in second grade, and just loved it ever since.
Have any upperclassmen helped you out so far?
Braden Almus, the biggest helper. He was my flag football coach. I've known him since I was in 7th grade. He's definitely helped me a lot. I woke up, I was driving to my brother's soccer game, or I was getting a ride, and Turner texted me. He was like, you're the guy. And I was in the car with my dad. I showed him. It was crazy. My dad was all shocked. Didn't know what was happening.
What are your thoughts about being around seniors and seeing them as they're getting ready for it to be over?
It's nice. It's nice seeing them get ready for game day and seeing them prepare and everyone coming to the games and watching them. You get to see the behind the scenes of everything. It's nice.
What are your goals for the season?
To be QB2, beat out Allard.
Senior, class of 2024. Play O-line, strong guard, and on defense, I play D-tackle. We're playing with a chip on our shoulder that we didn't have last year. Even this year, we just have a bond with each other. You'd come in after practice, people would be yelling at each other, you did this, you did that. Or, even after a game, I did it myself, after the Burlington game, I walked in the locker room and yelled at one of the linemen. We just got into it. But this year, we walk in the locker room 7-7 with Arlington Catholic, and it's just kids bringing each other up. So I have buddies from Stoneham, buddies from Melrose. So I have buddies all around the league. So it's after the game, I text them, or they'll text me and be like, oh, did you guys win? Because like obviously like we're all fighting for a league championship, so we want to know like how people are doing. And they'll be like, did you beat this team? And I'll be like, yeah. And they're like, oh, really? Like nobody else believes in us. So you can just see it. Like everyone has some like this confidence built up because like we're coming into the season, we know how it feels to lose that many games, and it's like you don't want to go through that again, especially like not your senior year. Like we don't want to be the town that's like, you drive through Wilmington, you're like, oh, this town is like they're on the news all the time. You want to like walk through, like drive through this town and be like, oh, like this town's like their football team, like their soccer team, their basketball team, they're good at sports. I drive through Reading and I'm like, oh, like Reading hockey, like what, they made it to the Garden 2 years in a row. We want to turn Wilmington into like one of those towns. Mr. Gender came in, he was talking to us about like this picture of an elephant and a steak. When the elephants are little, like they're taught, like they can't break the steak. So like as they grow up, they always have that mindset like they can't break the steak. So it's like they don't try, like they're just hooked to the steak, but they think they can't break it. So it's like, you gotta like tear the circus down. Like that steak should not hold you down. Like forget all that losing stuff that like you learned growing up in this town, like things are gonna change. Dempsey being back is huge. I mean, you could just see it just on defense. Good thing we got the Guardian caps, so Dempsey doesn't get concussions running around hitting people. He's one of those kids that just makes your job so much easier. Thanksgiving means so much between like the two towns. Me and a couple of my buddies went to the feast and we saw the Tewksbury kids, and it's like the hatred between the two teams is so strong. Like I'm not even joking, like they're like a fight almost broke out. Like Thanksgiving is like, and it's like so like huge, like genuinely like the world, like the two towns stop like for like 4 hours for that game. Like Thanksgiving is like, you win Thanksgiving like I don't even know what it's like. I don't think I've ever been. I've lived in Wilmington for 10 years and I've never seen the Thanksgiving trophy until last year. They brought it out in front of us, and that just like, it makes you feel some kind of way. But the thing that this one kid kept saying to me was like, he was like, the thing is like, we would give you the Thanksgiving trophy, but we don't know where it is. Like that hit. And that was like, I was like, wow, like we're gonna make them eat their words. The girl outside actually just asked me if I was looking at colleges. And I was like, no. And she's like, are you looking? And then Bradley asked me if I wanted to play football in college. And I go, I don't know anymore. Like, I love the game of football so much, but it's like I think it's what I want to do, but it's like even when you go to these, I went to these college campuses like over the summer, and I went to these camps over the summer, and like they always tell you like, football doesn't come first. Like, so it's like, do I really I think I want to waste my time on football. Like, I think that's what I want to do. And I think I am going to waste my time on football. But it's like, there's so much more that happens in college that like, you need to ready yourself for like life after college. So I think I will end up wasting my time on football because it's what I love. But it's like, it's something that I always think about before I go to bed, but I think I'll end up playing. So it always means like the world when like people come to watch the games, because it's always like everyone, like I've always like grown up like in middle school and like kind of like my sophomore year and like a little bit most of my junior year. It's like when you look in the student section, like everyone like looks up to student section, you like know who you're looking for. But it's like I've grown up most of my life looking in the student section, just like looking for friends. Like I'm not looking for someone specific. So like it does mean a lot when they come, because whenever they come, they always make the posters, so it's easy to find them. I always call my mom before I go to school, and she was like in a panic, and because my dad's family got hit really bad. Their house now is made of blankets and like sticks. My mom was like, just like anything, just like send anything. So like I got home from football, I packed 4 bags of clothes, blankets, like socks. Like you obviously want to help, but like you're so far, like how much can you really do? It's my community, so it just kind of like hurts. But whenever someone asks, I usually tell them my family was okay.
you take us through that winning play real quick?
It was crazy. I mean, I just saw the open field. I just went there, and then as soon as I looked up, the ball was basically there.
He was wide open. I put on the ball. I made a great catch, and I made a great kick at the end of the game.
So Hunter, how do you feel about your first career touchdown?
It's a crazy feeling. I didn't even expect it to happen like this, but honestly, there's no better way to do it.
I told you! I know you can do it! I know you can! God, I'm proud of you! Took all 48 minutes, we got the thing done, didn't we? I'm holding back tears because Greg's right, this is special. This is special. It's just beginning right now. I love you guys, enjoy this, you deserve it. We're on to Stoneham, let's go! Stay together. I love you. Enjoy it. You earned it, baby. Here we go. Beat Stoneham on 3. 1, 2, 3. Beat Stoneham!